My name is Dr. Adam Paul Thom here in Lakewood, Colorado. I've got a lot of different principles I'm going to share with you guys, basically back to school for doctors and just anyone who wants to know more about how their body works. 3 different principles. Your body should be without pain, self-healing, fully functional. All different points in your life. Why isn't it? Let's talk about it. Friends, let's talk. One of the big issues that's been coming up more and more, gastric paralyzation, gastric immotility. Basically, your bowels are not moving anymore. It's starting to come up more and more. I've seen 3 people in the last year, helped every one of them. The big issue is, how is this happening? And that's the big question for pretty much everyone that works with this, is why, how? My prediction, we're going to be seeing a lot more of this, so we got to figure this out, guys. One thing that I see almost every time, nerve pressure. There's some research out there. Nerve pressure has a lot to do with how the body works and doesn't work. It doesn't take much, just a little bit of that stricture in there, making putting the pressure. Sometimes even the swelling around those nerves impedes their transduction of energy and input back and forth down the spinal canal significantly. I'll put some of the resources up there for you so you can look at them. It's all over. And if I get people going, that doesn't happen, look that up on PubMed. It's all over the place. So what I almost always find is a lot of psoas, deep muscle, abdominal issues, and also a lot of postural issues. We get people that stand like this all day. We're going to be seeing that more, or sit at the computer, look familiar? Like this, typity, typity, typity. They put all that pressure right here on that mid-back. Now, in anatomy and physiology, we learned this way back when. Those dermatomes, those areas of those skin that comes off that nerves in your back, that goes right down to this area from pretty much between the lower part of your shoulder blades. Really important, because when I'm doing this all day, that area starts to get strictured, starts to get actually suffocated, which means it impedes all these internal organs directly. Your stomach, your liver, your pancreas, your spleen, not to mention gastric motility. It's going to mess it up horribly, guys. I see chronic irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, making a lot worse with like this stuff. Obviously, when we get to those aspects, a lot of other things are happening. The first aspect, though, is getting this impeding pinch off there will almost always make it better. Like, I'm talking not 5%, 10% of the time, 90% of the time. Huge numbers, guys. We have to at least take this into account to improve their quality of life, hopefully get into a place where it doesn't bother them, or they can manage it through their diet. Because when paralytic motion, you don't have any motility going on in your gut, no more borborygmy, no more motion sounds. Young people too, we're not talking about people on their way to death, people with stage 4 cancer, people that are taking a lot of medication that have a lot of side effects. We're talking about normal, everyday, walking around people. I had a bodybuilder that had this. Same thing. We worked on this area, really trigger pointed the heavy, really trigger pointed that area between their shoulder blades heavy and those paraspinals. They felt like cord guides. If I didn't know what I was feeling, it would feel like a bone. Just thump, 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 thump. It's horrible. You got to get in there and loosen that stuff up. PTs, massage therapists, chiros, yeah, even MDs and DOs. You got to get in there because it should make a difference like that. Try it. You'll be surprised. Thanks for listening. Let's go change lives.